Going?
Yes, over to the blue.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing another cemetery video. This cemetery is bigger than the last one we did. And, this cemetery does have a mausoleum, but it is locked, so we can't take you guys inside of it. But that's fine. We will take a trip around the cemetery, see what we can get into. And let's get going. Alright guys. Wait, what? Oh. Alright guys, I'm gonna shorten up my tripod a little bit here. Y'all look toward the mausoleum. Thing is pretty nice. It's big. I wish we could take you guys inside of it. Just the cemetery personnel has it locked, which might be a good thing. But give me a couple seconds, guys. I'm just making my tripod where I can hold it. That's all I'm doing. Y'all take a quick look at that mausoleum. What do y'all think? Alright guys, I got my tripod ready to go. Let's get going. I guess we'll walk up this way, or
You want to walk down behind him? We'll start here and work our way up.
Walk down behind the mausoleum, I guess. So with this being said guys, thing is, this cemetery doesn't have a whole lot of history behind it, so
we will leave no stones unturned.
Yep. True to that. There will be no showing of the graves. Absolute none. No showing of the graves whatsoever.
This will be in respect of the deceased.
As we walk behind the mausoleum, I'll show you guys behind it. Here you go. I mean, as you can see, there's no names back here. Nothing has been... Oh. Got one. We got one. I'm not going to show it. So, guys, as we walk around this mausoleum here, we are going to...
way around here, we'll take a peek inside the door.
We're going to walk around the cemetery. I'll try to give you guys a peek through the door if I possibly can.
Can you blur that out? You taking pictures of it?
I can blur, yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a picture of this wall. It's got a couple names on it, but with me standing back, y'all shouldn't be able to see it. Just here you go. I'm not going to zoom in because I don't want y'all seeing the names, but I will show you what it's like. Alright, as we continue our trek throughout this cemetery, we are coming up to the front of the mausoleum now. I will show you guys what it's like inside throughout the door, but I'll get you rolling. I don't know if you guys can see inside there, but turn on my light. That doesn't help much. Yeah, as you can see, it's basically the same inside as it is the outside. Now we will start walking through the cemetery. As you can tell, it is pretty big to be. So I'll zoom in here for you guys a little bit. You can tell it's a pretty big cemetery. What do you think? 300 people maybe.
At least.
Probably at least 300 people buried here. Now the one I'm trying to get to Sunday, there is over 1,000 and some people there. It's
What we will do, we will get in the car and take a trip up here. Take a few steps.
alright. We're actually gonna grab the car, take the ride up there instead of walking, but I mean, it don't matter to me what we do. Alright guys, I'm gonna take my bag off here so I can grab in the car. Alright guys, we're now in the car. We're gonna ride, turn the radio off here. We're gonna ride up to wherever we're stopping to get out and take a look, and I'll show you the cemetery as we ride up through here. Alright guys, we are now riding up through the cemetery to see where we can find us a place to go look around. I'm thinking we might try that building up there, I don't know. If you want to stop right here, we'll walk up through here. Alright guys, we're stopping. Sorry guys. Alright. It's hard getting out the car. Alright guys. Now we have stopped. I'm going to take you around this section of the cemetery, see what we can find. We might try that the abandoned building up there. Let's go see what we can find. Oh, hold on, Rob, hold on. Alright guys, I'm gonna set you down a minute so I can pull out my EMF meter. Let me turn the camera, let me turn you around here. Sorry guys, this thing don't wanna be even. Alright. Hold on guys, I'm gonna take you right up here. Oh. Alright guys. If you wanna hold it. Hold it towards me. Tripod don't want to stand right now, so get Rob to hold it while I put out my EMF meter here. Now, for y'all that have not watched any of my videos, this EMF meter can detect spirits, ghosts, and also other electromagnetic frequencies. And it will spike and make a beeping sound if it detects anything. And like I said, if it detects anything, I'll show it to you on camera. And before we actually get going with this tour of the cemetery, if you hear anything or see anything, comment down below. Let me know what y'all seen.
This is where we headed to.
We're heading up there. I got my EMF meter here with me now. And so, as we are walking up here, let me fix the camera a little bit. Alright. Now, we are now walking, as like I said in my intro. We personally can look at the graves, but I am not going to show any of the graves on camera. But I will keep rolling here. We're going to go maybe check out this abandoned building, as y'all can see right there. Oh, hold on, Rob. Cemetery has a couple hills, so we might have to stop for a few minutes. Holy jeez. I ain't used to walking up a hill like that in a while. Y'all seen my video for the abandoned house?
Go up here for it.
If y'all have seen my video for the abandoned house, there's so far 3 parts to that. Part 3 is probably the most scariest. Go check out all 3 parts of them. Rob, there's a truck up here. Does that guy live in that house? Huh? Oh, I didn't even get no front of it. Oh, sheesh. Whew. Sorry guys, I'm heavy breathing right now. I got a bad vibe for this cemetery. I got a real bad vibe. Someone might live in here, Rob. I don't know. There a door? There's a house. H plus P health.
We do have this locked.
Health and PE house. This log house is locked, so we can't take you guys inside. I think it's for cemetery storage. I'm pretty sure that's probably what it is. As you can see, there is chairs up there, so I think it's used for different like storage purposes. So this cemetery is, like I said, big and nice, but it also gives me a very bad vibe walking around this cemetery. I've been to this cemetery time and time before, but today it's just giving me real bad vibes. I don't know. Excuse me there, guys. Whoa. Bees flying around. Alright, here. Hold the camera. Put it to it. Sorry there, guys. I got the sneezes today.
As you can see, we have cemetery plots on the hill, down the hill, and on the other side of the road.
Sorry guys, I was just getting a sip of my drink here. Hard to do with only one hand. Sorry guys, I'm having real bad allergies. It's killing me today for some reason. As you can see, there's more cemeteries. We got a bench here. Oh man. I'm gonna pull out my EMF meter, see if we can catch anything. Do you know if there's like any Confederate soldiers or anything
No, this is
history-wise buried here?
This is a pretty modern cemetery.
So it's modern and it ain't. Now the cemetery we're trying to get to Sunday, there's actually African American slaves, Confederate soldiers, a big part of the United States history buried there in that cemetery. So hopefully Sunday we can go check that out if I get a chance. But As y'all can tell, this cemetery is a decent sized cemetery. Let me zoom in for you guys here. Try and show you. I'll walk over to that angel thing, show you that here in just a little while. Rob, if you want to walk that way, I'll walk up this way. Yeah. Alright guys, so we're going to split off here, go different ways. Rob's going that way. I'm going to go up this way. As you can tell, there is a bunch of crosses with another angel sitting there behind a big brick wall, bunch of bushes. I don't think you can go inside there, but I'll take you guys up to it here in a little while. As you can tell, there's still graves, bunch of graves. So I mean, there's at least over a good 300 people buried in this cemetery. So it's gonna take us a little while. I've already been rolling 16 minutes. It don't feel like they're during 16 minutes, but this cemetery is pretty big, so it's gonna take at least, it's gonna be I'm thinking 30-40 minute video, because I'll probably be here a couple hours. As you guys can tell, I'm gonna pull out my phone here. I'm gonna pull out my phone here and see if I can catch anything on my Spirit Box app. If you guys want to download it, the app is called Necrophonic. It's a spirit box that goes through. It's a white noise spirit box. You can turn it off or keep the white noise on. It goes through FM and AM radio frequencies to pick up. Spirits can communicate with you guys through it. I'm gonna try to use that now, see if we can communicate with any spirits. That is the app right there, Necrophonic Spirit Box app. It's only $10. You can download it on Apple Store or Google Play. Very nice app if you would like to communicate with spirits. You can tell we're getting a little bit of activity. Is there any spirits around the cemetery where I'm standing right now? Answer through my Spirit Box app. Alright guys, it don't seem like I'm getting anything. But with that being said, you never know. Another section of the cemetery, we might get a whole bunch. Alright guys, I'm going to turn this off here. And I'm going to turn the camera around where I can talk to you face on. So guys, with that being said, as I'm walking to another section of the cemetery, there is the cemetery is decently, it's not what you would think for a modern cemetery. This cemetery is pretty old. I think the oldest burial that took place here, that is the oldest, was I think it was like 1959 or something. Hey Rob, you ain't got any history on like the oldest burial, do you? Last time I read something about this cemetery, I think the oldest was like 1959 or something, close to that area. Alright guys, I'll walk over here and show you this little angel. So that other one, I was going to show you that one, but it's too close to the road. I ain't getting that far, as you can tell. An angel. Watching over the cemetery is making his precautionary watch to make sure the cemetery is still in lovable and great condition, as many people get buried here and already are buried here. With that being said, oh man, throat getting dry. Alright, let's see here what is going on. Alright, so I'm gonna set you guys up here. I'm gonna talk to you for a little bit, set you guys up. As you can see, still we have not gone probably half of the cemetery yet. There's still, I think, 2 more sections that I ain't been in. One section there, and I think there's another section over there, because there's like 6 sections. And I think I've been this one.
You say 6 sections, so 3 extremely long.
This one, I haven't walked completely over that one. This little section right here is empty. Haven't been through that one, haven't been through that one. So there's 3 more sections that I can go through. But I'm gonna set you guys up here for a second. Talk to you for a few minutes. As y'all look while I get this situated so I can talk to you freely without having to hold the camera. I can get in front of the camera and talk to you guys personally. It's gonna take me a couple seconds here, guys. Guys, there's a. I'm gonna turn you guys off for a minute. There's a card. No. Hi, Wab. Making sure this thing works. Alright, I'm back, guys. We had to stop filming. I had to stop filming because someone showed up at the cemetery, and I didn't want to keep filming. So I stopped the film. We had to come get gas for the car. Came and got gas. Let them have time on their own to do whatever they need to do. And after we fill the car up with gas, we're going back to the cemetery. If they're still there, I will not film until they leave. But if they've left, I'll continue filming. I'll see you guys once we get back to the cemetery. Alright, I'm back, guys. We had to stop filming. I had to stop filming because someone showed up at the cemetery, and I didn't want to keep filming. So I stopped the film. We had to come get gas for the car. Came and got gas. Let them have time on their own to do whatever they need to do. And after we fill the car up with gas, we're going back to the cemetery. If they're still there, I will not film until they leave. But if they've left, I'll continue filming. I'll see you guys once we get back to the cemetery. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. There was a bunch of people still at the cemetery, so we decided not to film anymore. So I'm gonna just go ahead and conclude this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Sunday.